Tonight, from Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina, Thursday Night Football. On EA Sports. Albert Rosa set to kick off.
Two teams here that came into the NFL together back in 1995, and off we go between the Jags and the Panthers. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made by Dexter.
Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Love now on 2nd down. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Love with it here, 3rd and short yardage. And that is incomplete.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. This is taken at the 15. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. First week of the preseason, probably not the pass, the impression that the rookie wants to leave right there.
Yeah, no probably about it, because that's not what you want to do to try and impress your new coaching staff. Try to impress your locker room. And most importantly, yourself. Probably spent all night last night saying, don't throw an interception early. Make sure you take care of the football. Well, now he's got it out of the way. Hopefully he can just settle in and move on.
He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Richard, the ball carrier.
A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line to hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. And not what you're looking to do on 3rd and 1, completing the pass, but going backward.
I have zero explanation for that, because 3rd and 1, you just figure snap, throw, 1st down, right? Easy play. But end up losing yardage on it. That's hard to account for.
Jaguars
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
First carry here for Joe Mixon. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
The ball carrier.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he is finally going to be brought down, but not before he gets it to the Panthers' 38-yard line. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
Mixon with a first down carry. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 36.
From the gun, it's Hurts. He's got his 6'5 receiver. That's Tim Patrick.
Hurts in at quarterback.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 25-yard line.
First down, Jacksonville.
Hurts. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 16-yard line.
They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Mixon on the
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Hurts pass intended for Stephon Diggs. Incomplete. It leads to...
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he's got it. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Stephon Diggs.
A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. That pass also evens the ledger for the rookie quarterback. Had the interception earlier, and now he gets the touchdown throw.
The ideal touchdown-interception ratio is what, 3-to-1 for the best quarterbacks? But he's a rookie. Just getting back to even is a big deal. Increases the confidence his teammates have in him as he tries to become their leader.
That'll back to PAT up from the 15 to the 20.
And with the advent of that rule, moving the PAT back to the 15-yard line to begin with, they were no longer kicking normal extra points, were they? They were kicking field goals. This is a longer field goal attempt for them, even though it's only for an extra point.
Set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this carries into the end zone. And no return forthcoming for Richard as this will come out to the 25. From
25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their third possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. 6-3 is our score after 1. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Panthers 3.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. This one taken in by the former Baylor Bear, Jalen Hurd. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy. Pretty nice pickup.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
By Kevin King.
That time on the outside, pretty nice job as a cornerback to shed any would-be blockers and make the tackle.
And think about the praise we're giving him, what his coaches are giving, but how about the respect he gets from his teammates to be a complete corner who doesn't just cover receivers, but also tackles ball carriers.
Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
13 yards, first down, Panthers.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Eason sets to throw it. He's got this complete to Marcel Aitman. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play.
Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On first down, Richard working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26.
Ball carrier.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
This is Howard on 2nd down. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
The tackle made.
Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Stays on his feet, and they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
2nd down. Here's Eason. Catch is made by Hurd. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Eason going to throw it out of the shotgun. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the first down marker.
A 4-yard gain.
And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
24-yard attempt.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Tucker's kick is good. And that will tie things up at 6-6.
That's
So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
27-yard line.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. Here's Kerryon Johnson, third-year man from Auburn. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
He's tackled.
Those are the types of runs they told us they want to see more of. Look, they'd love the 60 to 70-yard runs, but those 10 to 20-yarders, they can help you win a ball game.
And that means everyone's invested because you know the big guys up front. That's what they do. They try and move people. But when you get your perimeter guys involved downfield, that means that they care about the running game, and they know it helps their team.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Keenum going to throw. That's to his running back, Kerryon Johnson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 39. Give them 12 yards on that one. It earns them a fresh set of downs.
Jacksonville.
Keenum now on first down. This is hauled in by Deontay Burnett. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Throwing on first down is Keenum. A very quick pass to Ridley. And they'll get this down to the 10. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Throwing again is Keenum. The quick slant caught. And he's brought down. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Here's a run with Mixon, and this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Mixon trying to punch it in, and he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. So we have reached, boy, a rough crowd. No football for 6 months already. We're skipping halftime. All right, let's get right back to the action. We're set for quarter 3. Now here's Johnson. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. Now, both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of the...
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Darrell Taylor brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career.
We are seeing 2 really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Plays and out. It's 4th down.
They will go for it. It's Keenum. Dancing to his left. They're able to locate Wilson. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. That one good for 17 yards on fourth. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down. Here's a quick throw out to Wilson. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 11 more on that one and another first down.
First down, Jacksonville.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Down by Darnay.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is third down. Complete to his tight end Sample. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first. They'll run on first down. Johnson. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Down at the 20-yard line.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Again, it's Johnson. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down. A shotgun snap for Keenum. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
Keenum going for it on fourth. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on fourth down. On first down, it's Keenum. Got an open man, it's Burnett.
Keenum's pass.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Second and 6 at the 9-yard line.
Now Joe Mixon. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Joe Mixon.
7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll give it to Mixon. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
And now third and goal coming up, the loss on second down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Strong coverage by Carolina, and on we go to fourth down. Coverage that time by Deontay Thompson.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
And his kick here is good. And the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead. Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
At their own 25.
The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
Panthers 6.
From the gun is Eason. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Jalen Hurd, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
And he finds Howard complete, and they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Eason. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Throwing again, Eason. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 26. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a first and 10 at the 26-yard line. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Jalen Hurd, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
It's second down and 10.
To throw again, Eason. His throw caught right around the 6. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. That puts him in excellent position, first and goal after a gain of 19.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
From the gun, Eason to the end zone, but it's incomplete. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Brings up third and goal.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. Operating from the gun, Eason looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Another good drive, Charles, but it looks like another that might end in a field goal try.
They've made some nice plays. They've given themselves opportunities, but as you noted, another field goal attempt coming up. And that's not how they want to end drives. They've got to figure out what's the final touch that they need to push it across the goal line.
Yeah, still yet to find the end zone. Well, you talk about clutch. That one was right down Broadway, and this game's all even here in the fourth.
Yeah, he didn't leave any doubt, did he? Good snap, good hold, dead center. Almost like a big-time golfer in a major, firing at a pin from the fairway, trying to win the tournament going down the stretch.
At their own 23-yard line.
Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over. And we essentially have a brand-new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this fourth quarter. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
Carry on Johnson, the ball.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls. They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. On play action, it's Keenum. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. And a nice gain at 21 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. The drive keeps moving.
Carry on Johnson.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They go to Johnson again. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Keenum to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Albert Wilson, the intended receiver there. 3rd down here.
It's 3rd down. And 6 yards.
Now Keenum. Escaping the pressure right. And that's caught. Did he stay in bounds, though? He did not. Ruled incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
What a tough spot to miss a kick. Just an absolute letdown.
Look, they got themselves in the field goal range, gave them a chance to take the lead. They come up empty, and now you wonder, will their offense ever see the football again?
Yeah, because on the other side, one through the post, this thing could be over. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive, and also give him a first down. Well, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And this will be caught by Edwards. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. On 3rd down, this is Howard. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk-reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably...
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Keenum's pass intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to almost certainly win the football game. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to almost certainly win the football game. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? The answer's pretty evident to me.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
Tonight,
well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.